We talk about this tonic water and I put this, you know. Bellissimi. Nice. So now that means you are preparing a cold drip and tonic, cold coffee and tonic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look what I bought. That's my very small cold drip, and that's why we're using a single dose grinder here. Okay. This single dose grinder also allows us to pass from one kind of brewing to another one without retention, without having any waste. This works very good for me with the cold drip. Okay, I have a nice fluffy ground with something like a little bit bigger than table salt. The nice thing of this is that you don't have any retention, so you can just pour your beans inside. Okay, you sweep it out, and then you have exactly the same amount of fluffy as you started.
So please show me how it works.
Of 25 each one.
Okay.
Of coffee beans, which is medium espresso roast. Okay, This is the one that I like to use with coffee tonic, but you might also choose a very light one. You don't have any problems here. You have a very good sets of bears, so you're gonna grind whatever you need. So a couple of sprays of water.
A little shake. I like to do it here.
Yeah. With no fear, not too fast. You don't want to overcharge it. Single. As I told you.
Okay.
It's done. You want to try?
Yeah, shall I please?
Yeah, please.
So,
Just pour
like
it.
this?
Yeah, easy. Easy, pour, don't worry.
Now it's time to pump.
Pump it. Yeah.
Nice.
You can also. Cool. Yeah. It's a strong machine, man.
Looks like
So you are sure that you just pump out everything.
everything.
So look, then you just pour, the coffee. And then
Is that a little filter, the one you place on top?
the filter, the piece of paper, which is a filter probably from an Aeropress. Just don't let the drop.
It is to prevent the dripping in a
channeling.
vertical. Okay, the
Channeling.
channeling.
You have some ice. You can also do it with cold water. I mean, it doesn't really change a lot. Oh, you just pour until 300 in this case.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is 50 grams on 300 of water.
50 grams on 300. That means 1 to 6 ratio.
Yeah. And it starts to drip.
It's dripping, yeah.
Yeah, it's dripping. More than one drop per
Per
second.
second.
But as I told you, look, even to do these things, it happened a lot of time to me, especially with bigger one, that if you don't have a regular grind, you channel
Okay.
with this. Even with this, which is small, you see like a part wet and another part completely
So you're
dry.
telling me that it's all about the grinding.
Man, for
Most part.
about coffee, regular in grinding, it's perfect.
Cool.
And then if you have the occasion, like with this machine, that you can switch between one brew to the other one brew method to the other one, with no wasting, no time.
Because it is super sensitive. We'll try that later.
Because
One
you don't
week.
have any retention, then you will see. I just prepared it for you yesterday.
Thank you so much. You're so kind.
Here you have the same,
Okay.
El Salvador. Okay. It has some interesting notes of berries, okay, like wild berries and this stuff.
Yeah, I can get the plum here, but a dried plum.
Man, if you destroy it on the grinder, you're not gonna find it then in the cup. That's physics,
Alright.
man. That's unquestionable.
I wasn't that good in physics when I was going to high school. Sorry.
Me too.
Oh, super delicate, and it has a good acidity as well. Huh?
Yeah. You have a Okay. For a tonic, it's perfect.
Yeah,
But coffee and tonic, there is something between the two, like a lot.
it's the bitterness of the quinine
Yeah.
and the spice as well.
Yeah.
Because tonic usually got some hints of cloves and bark, which match. Okay, yeah, now I got it.
Yeah. You can use a sweet tonic. You can use.
Or would you recommend me something different?
But
This is a pretty plain one. They make it close to his place.
yeah. That's from Retroara. But you know, if I would like just to use
Okay. This is a herbal one.
yeah,
Oh, with
Is
thyme and okay.
it's
It's the Mediterranean tonic water of Fever Tree. It has some it is flavored with thyme, lemon thyme, and rosemary. Is it rosemary? Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
This is very 80s.
Yeah, man.
Look, he made some they are bellissimi, like with the raspberry, the blueberry, the lemon. We should make some.
This is with the chamomile and there are some others.
I'll take
flowers,
those.
but eatable,
Okay.
drinkable in this case.
Drinkable.
Oh, here there is a yellow cherry tomato.
Okay. But shall we
Well,
go
you
with
choose.
this or this?
You choose.
Okay.
You're the bartender.
I go with the flowers, always.
Wow. That's, I mean, it's home if you invite somebody that you care about and you want to
In a
impress
particular
them.
way, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe if you are just in love,
So, what's the ratio you recommend? Like 2 parts tonic, 1 part coffee, half and half?
Yeah.
How do you usually do that?
2 part of tonic, 1 part of coffee.
Great.
2 part, for sure. But you can be very easy. I mean, this kind of drinks, I like it because you can, of course, balance, especially if you have a fantastic bartender like you that is gonna looking
Thank
for.
you so much, that's very flattering.
You know, balance is important.
Balance is fundamental, yeah. But overdose even is pretty sexy, isn't it? So I like sometimes to push with the tasties.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you.
And it layers.
Yeah, my
That's
it layers
fascinating.
itself. Yeah,
That's fascinating.
it layers itself. So this one, for example, is perfect for beginning of the afternoon. Let's say, no, after you ate, you are very. It's hot, you know, maybe. Perfect. You can drink it separately and then first
Or
coffee
you can
and all.
stir it.
Or you can stir it. We do 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So I'll try first the layered one. Shall I? Oh, yeah, maybe it's better. Cheers.
I'm a kind of nervous now, if you like it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because first you got the bitterness of the coffee, but then it backs up the carbonation of the tonic water and the sugar. And I just realized that we talk about this tonic water and I put this, you know.
Oh, okay, man.
Okay.
Actually, that one is another must in Italy now.
Okay.
It's another must in Italy. But would you like we try with that one?
We shall we? Cool.
Why not? We're here for that.
Bravissimo. So, let's place.
So also the idea is that you
I
taste.
do it backwards this time.
Yeah, right. Why not? The idea also that you know, you can drink also the ice here. You feel it?
Yeah.
It's very intense, huh? I mean, when
Flowery.
when the ice is gonna melt, it's gonna dilute it a little bit the coffee, which is not bad.
And so, if I put the tonic, it creates a beautiful foam.
Oh,
It's nice.
oh, it's fantastic.
It has to last a little bit, and it has to take out the aromas as well. Yeah, just smell it. It matches. Yeah, you were right. It matches better with the herbal notes of the tonic. of this
There it
case.
become much more complex with this kind
Yeah.
of tonic. And of course you can, you know, on market there are tonic also very fancy, very expensive, very particular. You can very explore a million of
But
of different
with this, which
tastes.
has a little citrusy note, more than the Brillante, it takes out all the fruitness of the coffee, more than what happened with the Acqua Brillante.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were definitely right. This one is a better pairing. Yeah.
Don't you think it's a must?
It's
a must.
yeah, definitely agree with you. What we can do with an espresso tonic. Okay, looking forward to it.
Okay.
And
Cheers,
now
man.
I'll enjoy. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.